Hello everyone, how are you all? Welcome back to my channel. Today you are going to see 5 different types of rice recipes. It's very easy and quick to prepare. You can even take this rice preparation in your lunch boxes, or even if you're traveling you can pack this for your lunch or dinner. So let's get started. First we're going to see how to make tomato rice. So for this I have some cooked rice. This is 3/4 cup of cooked rice we have taken, and so in a kadai I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of oil to it. The oil is heated. I'm going to add half teaspoon of mustard seeds to it, add few dry red chilies to it. Then I'm adding one small chopped onion to it and saute them well. Some curry leaves to it, and then I'm going to add some dry red chilies and one green red chili and give it a nice mix to it. And then add 1/4 teaspoon of asafoetida, that is hing, to get a nice smell. Then I'm adding 2 chopped tomatoes to it, and we'll cook them till the tomatoes become soft. Then we'll add the salt to taste to it. Half teaspoon of turmeric powder and half teaspoon of red chili powder. Mix them well. Once the tomato becomes very soft, add chopped coriander leaves to it, and then we'll add the cooked rice. Now add the cooked rice to the masala and give it a nice mix. The masalas and rice should be mixed very well. And then garnish with some chopped coriander leaves, and your tasty tomato rice is ready to eat. The preparation is lemon rice. So for this I have taken 2 teaspoons of oil in a kadai, and once the oil is heated, I'm going to add half teaspoon of mustard seeds, 1 teaspoon urad dal, 1 teaspoon of chana dal, and 1 teaspoon of peanuts to it, and fry them nicely till they are golden brown in color. Then add some green chilies, dry red chilies, and curry leaves to it. Add half teaspoon of turmeric powder and mix it well. And then we'll add the cooked rice to it. This through 3/4 cup of cooked rice. We'll add it and mix it very well with the masalas. We'll add salt to taste, give it a nice mix, and then we'll add 2 tablespoons of lemon juice to it and give it a nice mix, and our tasty lemon rice is ready to eat. Preparation is tamarind rice. It's also called as puliyogare. For this I have taken 1 lemon size of tamarind and I soaked it in water and kept it aside. Then in a pan I have taken some dry red chilies. I have taken 2 teaspoons of coriander seeds. Then I have taken half teaspoon of jeera. Then I have taken 10 to 12 methi seeds and 10 to 12 peppercorns to it. Then I am adding to it some til, the sesame seeds, and then we'll dry roast this till it changes the color, and then once it is cooled, we'll grind it coarsely in a mixer jar. taken 2 teaspoons of oil. Once the oil is heated, I'm going to add half teaspoon of this mustard seeds to it. And once it sputters, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of chana dal, 1 teaspoon of urad dal to it, and some peanuts we're going to add. And I'm adding also dry red chilies to it. Adding some curry leaves to it. Then I'm adding 2 green chilies. Give it a nice mix. Then we'll add half teaspoon of turmeric powder to it, and then we'll add the tamarind juice to it. Give it a nice mix, let it boil, and then we are going to add 1 teaspoon of jaggery powder to it, and add salt to taste. Once it's boiling, we'll add the ground masala and give it a nice mix. Add the cooked rice to it. This is 3/4 cup of cooked rice, and mix them very well with the masalas, and our tasty tamarind rice is ready to eat. The fourth preparation is creamy curd rice. It's very yummy, very tasty. For this we need nice cooked rice. It should be very mashy. Yes, it should be overcooked. And then to this I am going to add half teaspoon of butter and mix it very well. And then I am going to add half cup of milk. Gradually add this milk and mash the rice, the butter and the milk very nicely. It should be very mashy, and then we'll transform it into a bowl. Now add salt to taste, and then I'm adding some ginger, chopped ginger to it, and then green chilies and asafoetida, that is hing, to it for a nice aroma, and then mix all this very well. For tempering, I have taken 2 teaspoons of oil in a pan. Then I am going to fry some dry red chilies in it. Then goes half teaspoon of mustard seeds. Let them splutter. Then adding 1 teaspoon of urad dal, and then some curry leaves to it. Add some coriander leaves on the curd rice, and then pour the tempering over it, and then mix them well. Now here we are going to add the main ingredient, that is the curd. I am taking here half cup of fresh curd, and I am mixing it to the rice. Give it a nice mix. Making it more tastier, I am adding 2 tablespoons of fresh cream. It's optional. If you want, you can add, otherwise omit it. And then mix them very well, and then garnish it with pomegranate seeds. This is also optional. If you have, you can garnish with pomegranate seeds, and a tasty creamy curd rice is ready to eat. Now the fifth and last preparation is coconut rice. For this I've taken a kadai, I've added 2 teaspoons of oil. Once the oil is heated, I'm adding half teaspoon of mustard seeds to it, then 1 teaspoon of chana dal, then 1 teaspoon of urad dal, and saute them nicely. Adding 2 green chilies, then dry red chilies and some curry leaves to it. I've added 4 tablespoons of grated fresh coconut and will saute them well. Add the cooked rice to it and give it a nice mix and garnish it with coriander leaves, and our tasty coconut rice is ready to eat. These are the 5 different types of rice recipes I've shown you just now. These are very tasty and very quick to make. I hope you enjoyed watching this video. Try and make this recipe. You can take them for lunch boxes, or if you're traveling also you can pack them. Thank you so much. God bless you all.